Hey guys, Smashing Pumpkin here, coming at you guys with kind of a basic video. We're going to talk a little bit about the meta. It's changing all the time. It's definitely kind of thrown into haywire post Secret Forces, and I just kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about it. I guess you can't really discuss meta now without kind of discussing the previous meta a little bit. So I will remind you guys that we were in the triangle format of Burning Abyss, Cliff Fort, and then kind of Shaddoll. Kind of the second leg started not existing when Trapless BA came out, which made Denko kind of really bad. So there was that, and then we also had like Heroes and Satellar Knights. They were very fringe decks that had a little bit of success here and there. When Secret Forces got released, we got a couple new decks into the meta, and one of them is definitely really high impacting. You guys all know what I'm talking about. If you're going to a larger event, you have to have a game plan for Necros and or probably be playing Necros itself. I'd probably suggest the latter because let's be real here. Like, Necros is definitely the best deck in the format. You're kind of naive if you're thinking along any other axis, because I dare you to go to an event not prepared for Necros. You're probably going to get smashed. If we look at the decks that have done well at events recently, you will see a kind of a startling trend that you're either playing Necros and you're siding against all the hate, or you're playing literally a hate deck. That's why we've seen decks like Cliff Fort and Satellar Knights do a little bit better than they have done in the past compared to Shaddoll and Burning Abyss, because they can main deck floodgates that will prevent the Necros players from essentially doing anything that their deck is designed to do. And even along that axis, we see decks like Yosenju, which is essentially just a deck that summons monsters under floodgates and pokes, which is the worst strategy ever, but it's somewhat effective at what it does, which is amazing. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! The deck doesn't revolve around any special summoning at all. Like, playing the deck, like, not even like 10 matches, I've literally made one extra deck monster, and it wasn't even Chidori. Like, brief aside, Chidori should not be more than like a $10 card. Like, it's really not that good. So now we're just kind of having an overly centralized metagame where either you're playing Necros or you're playing to beat it, which is definitely not very healthy. I definitely preferred the triangle meta. Have you ever seen floodgate decks fight against each other? It's actually kind of the saddest thing ever, because you see like so many dead cards getting played, and like it's just like who drew the least dead cards, who actually drew like the engine of their deck, which is so sad. Oh man. But you actually are seeing a little bit more of extra deck base decks come back a little bit, because Shaddoll is not the monster that it used to be, not by a lot. So that actually gives that a little bit more room to come back in. I really doubt that Burning Abyss can really come back unless they get a very good set of support in their new set, which I have no idea when that comes out, but it better be soon, because that deck just does not look good right now. I'm not really a huge fan of what's going on right now. I'm not really excited about picking up Necros, and I'm not really excited about playing the anti-Necros decks, so I don't really know exactly what my stasis will be for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, I'll figure something out. It's not like I have any really huge events that I'm planning to go to. I might try to go to Hartford. I might go to Chicago literally just to hang out with Cordero and possibly Doug. Maybe, I think Ryan was actually planning on going out too. Shit, I should probably try and figure something out for that. But for now, I'm Smashing Pumpkin and I'm signing out.